exile will serve you well, Kratos. Use them to call forth the spirits of your exiled Spartan brothers.
Alright, we are back again, guys, and today we're going to be doing why God of War 3 was so good. So this is why I love God of War 3, why I enjoyed the game I played. The whole playthrough was awesome. If you do enjoy, smash the like button, comment your thoughts and feedback, tell me what you think of this video, and if you like God of War 3, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe down below. So we're also going to be highlighting some of the boss battles, some of the other stuff. I will do a video on all the boss battles in God of War 3 because I love this game. But yeah, let's start off with the video. So why I thought God of War 3 was good. So first things first, we're going to talk a bit about the character of the game. So you play as Kratos, as which you don't know is he's a immortal god. At the very first couple of God of War, he's mortal, becomes immortal, and becomes mortal again, which I will explain that. So I did some research on it, and he became so he was a mortal Spartan after his brother got taken away, Deimos, by Ares. And during a fight with the Spartans, because he was originally a Spartan, he called upon Ares to win the war. Ares gave him certain powers to win the war and help them, because he saw like something in Kratos. I don't know the full thing, but he gave him the Blades of Exiles, obviously etched into his hand, and yeah. So you got that stuff. A lot of other stuff went down on Mount Olympus, but like there's obviously, I will highlight the backstory, but this is why I love God of War, not like why everything about the story. But yeah, something happened there. He got betrayed. His family got killed by Ares. So he killed Ares, and then I think he saw something with Zeus, because Zeus had a part in it, and he decided to, you know, go after all the gods, I guess. But we'll highlight another video on that. And if you don't know, just search up the God of War story by IGN. But yeah, so basically the character, he's ruthless. He sheds brute force on anything that gets his way to get the job done, which I like about him. He's arrogant, and he just doesn't take shit from anyone. This guy's a badass. It's sick. Like, as you can see there, Apollo just got burned to death. But yeah, this game had a lot of character. Like, by the terms of like the cameras, how it was like, how the cutscenes were made, and just basic gameplay, you can tell there was a lot of love in this game. So I never got to play it on PlayStation 3, but I heard a lot of nice things about this game. But I would be doing like, you know, numbers and shit and all this, but like I'm gonna edit this video a bit different. But yeah, so it had character from day one. A lot of heart and soul's gone into this game. Next thing we'll talk about will be basically just like the design of the game, I guess, how it plays. So you play in obviously a third person angle, which is pretty good on terms of everything. It goes together nicely. But the camera does switch here and there, but it's all good, done in good cause. The game likes to make you small and insignificant. Like you can see now, he's very small. And some of these gods you're going up against are like, you know, meters taller than he is. Like, it's crazy. But in this game, I believe he's mortal, because they took away his powers, but he wins because he's got the Blades of Exile and god-killing weapons. So basically, this game, you're on the quest to get a weapon they call the God Killer that Athena made, and it was locked in a box by Hephaestus. So you're on the quest to open that box and go after Zeus, because Zeus has done something to betray you. But yeah, the way this game's done, like, there's betrayal, like just that guy just died. I will be turning up the sound on some of these clips too, so you can hear it. And I will leave some of the boss fights like blank. So you're just basically on a quest to, you know, get back at Zeus. As you see now, that's the sun god. I forgot what his name was, but like you just see it now, like just like it's fucking insane. That just rips his head off. Just the sheer brutality of Kratos is just like what made this game so great. So I believe in the next God of War, it's canon to the new God of War. But they just look at that, like it's crazy how the cinematics are done. Like reminds me of a time when games were more simpler. But this ties in with the new God of War because He comes in. We don't know how he came in there to the new place because this is Greek mythology and he goes to Norse. But they didn't really explain. They explained it sort of similar bits, but I've never played it. This is the first God of War game I played, and first impressions, it was a very great game. Like, I give the developers so much credit. Like, I looked into the backstories of this, how it was made. It interests me, and Greek mythology is really cool. So as you can see now, this guy is Hermes. So, and some of these gods he kills, like, they're not really like aggressive people. Like, they're not trying to kill Kratos. Kratos just wants them dead. Like, he'll just do it. Like, he doesn't give no shits when it comes to killing people. You see, cuts off his legs. It's brutal. And you don't find a lot of character in games because, like, these days, not as much. Because we live in a very throwaway society when it comes to games. Like, you play them once and you won't play them again. With some of these games, they live on. And God of War, as everyone knows, was a very talked about PlayStation title when it came out. Like, everyone talked about this game. It was like a top PlayStation 3 hits for a while, I believe. But yeah, the voice acting's great too. The guy that voice acted Kratos did a very great job. I'm not sure of his name. I'll quickly have to search it up. But he's an American singer, I believe, and he had a great part in it, obviously, because he played Kratos. But yeah, I've never played the new God of War, but yeah, Terrence C. Carson, he played Kratos in this game. But yeah, and this is the fight against Hercules. I might put in the last Zeus fight on another video. That was a really fun like level. But yeah, so I did some research on him too. So apparently he's immortal in this, but he wins because he's got sheer brute force. Like, he's just like aggressive, and he's got their powers. So like, awesome game. I would play it again, and I'd rate to anyone. Great game. You should get your hands on it and play it. It came out for free not too long ago on the monthly PlayStation Store. I don't know if it's still out anymore, but it's pretty cheap now. But would recommend it. Probably give it, I'd say 8 out of 10. I would give it a 9, but the camera angles kind of let it down. You know what the hell? I'll give it a 9 out of 10. But there's one mission. It's in the labyrinth. I don't want to put too much spoil. There already are spoilers, so keep in mind if anyone's watching this. But the labyrinth is a terrible design. Like, the camera goes third to top view to eagle view. It's crazy. Like, gave me a head spin. But as you can see now, I'll just quickly show you this. But the camera views alone, like, it's an old game. You can't expect it to be that great, but gameplay's good, everything else is good. That one level's just terrible. Yeah, here you go right now. So this was Hercules. And look what he does to him, man. It's brutal. Beats his head into a pulp. And you see in a minute, there's nothing left of his fucking head. Like, this man is like, he reminds me of the Punisher. The Punisher just gives no fucks on terms of like morals. He just doesn't care. But so this game's pretty more like, it's like a revenge tale, like getting back at them for killing his sons, his daughter and wife. It's like getting back. So it's a pretty sick story. Cutscene's beautiful, cinematics are beautiful, and like this came out on PlayStation 3, mind you. Like, this is a remaster, but it's different. It looks a bit different, but I believe the budget was 42 million for this game. Had a team of like 105, something like that. I sat through every single one of these bits and I was like impressed, because I've never played a game as good as this one before, I'd say. Not putting it on a pedestal, but like, I haven't played that much, high budget, good quality games in a while. So it was refreshing. It was good to play. I did do a playthrough on some of the missions, but I just had fun with it, I guess. But new video on the channel will be the boss fights in God of War 3, which I will make. I will put them all in. It's going to be a long video. I might not do commentary, but let us know what you think of this one. Tell me what you think, obviously. If you aren't following me on Twitter already, my Twitter is @CrimsonRays. Please like this video if you did enjoy. Tell me what you think of God of War 3, obviously. Tell me if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. But yeah, so basically, yeah, I have a lot more to say about this game, but it's just like putting it into words. But yeah, this is one of the battles against Kronos. Awesome fight. That's all I've got to say, guys. That's why I love God of War 3, and that's why it's got a special spot in my heart now. But yeah, hopefully you guys took something from that video. Obviously I gave it a 9 out of 10. If you want to see more reviews like this isn't the best one I could have done. But this is off the top of the dome. I didn't pre-record or didn't do anything else. But yeah, thank you all for watching. See you in the next video. Peace out.